The product, he said he has sat in every single section of the stadium tonight, but waiting for his big moment. He's having it tonight.
All right, Hare, thank you. He will get his big moment after we bring out South Alabama. They get the ball. Lopez, handoff on first down, and a big stop right out of the gate. Kentrell Bullock, the running back, and a gain of 1. Tackled by Kyle Arnold. Lopez, the keeper. Lopez with space. He can do that. He's got it in that game. Look at Gio Lopez. Can't bring him down.
These defenses are going to have to find an answer. They've both struggled early in the year.
And again at 50 for Lopez. There comes the tempo. And again a completion to Jamal Pritchett. He's their all-everything receiver. He's small, he's quick, he's exciting. And a gain of 3.
We expect to make all kinds of plays coming in here. He was a freshman All-American last season.
The Lopez, he looks good on this first drive, finds Jeremiah Webb. A gain of 10, so even now for USA. Lopez, quick shot outside. App State, good job recognizing it. That was Webb, and a Varian Cole on the tackle after a gain of 1. Second, Lopez, play fake to the end zone, touchdown. That is the Ole Miss transfer, DJ Thomas Jones, and what a state.
And now you come in, now you're playing a smaller school. Is that going to carry over? Looks like it might. We expected a lot of scoring in this game. It's a little pop pass. He's going to come through the line right here. You see him fake the block, getting through there on the score. Let's battle it out. And they rallied and came back. And you know this team knows how to win championships. They'll be here for 4 quarters tonight.
Kel Haywood at the 3. Haywood.
They have. It's hard not to throw the football.
Talk about the foundation of App State trying to take a shot first play. There's Aguilar checking it down to Anderson Castle, the local kid Harry told you about in the open, and a gain of 6. So 2nd and 4. Aguilar, quick shot outside. That's Mekhi Jackson, and that'll be a first down for Appalachian State.
When you talk about receivers, they have 3.
Castle tries to cut up the middle, nothing doing there. Jaguars defense and a loss of 1. But that's kind of been it for him this year. The run has not been as good. Play there by Blaine Myrick. Aguilar to throw again, swings it out. Castle's been active on this first drive, trying to make a man miss. And that is a good open field tackle by Jordan Scruggs. After Castle was
tackle in the open field. We talked to them. They said they're going to have to make those open field tackles against this talented group of athletes.
Keep an eye on number 2, Caden Robinson, lining up in the slot. He's by all accounts their best receiver, and that is incomplete to Castle. And a young South Alabama defense who struggled in the early. That is Connor Maynard. Pritchett back at the 20. Made the first App State defenders miss early at the Rock. True freshman in the backfield had a big week a week ago. The fake. Lopez. Time. Looked at Bothwell. Goes back to him. Incomplete. Tried to get Bothwell when he moved out. 2nd and 15.
Yeah, just got to put a little more touch on this ball over the top. But we talked about Lopez earlier. We saw him on the long run early, but the coaches, as we...
2nd and 15. That's Bothwell. And a gain of 1 brought down by Brendan Harrington. What a story he is. 2 times.
Your work ethic and character as a player when you have that taken away from you. Work so hard and the respect your teammate.
Lopez. Flag. Bails out. South Alabama now just on the other side of midfield. There goes Fluff Bothwell. He's a talented true freshman. And Bothwell, a big week a week ago. 7 carries.
Size. Minute, you got the name Fluff. You got to be a big-time running back. You know you're going to have some...
drive. Deep into App State territory. Lopez pressured. Lopez to the end zone. Incomplete. He had Trent Thomas having a slice behind Ronald Clark. 2nd and 10. There goes Fluff. Fluff makes a man miss. Well, I tell you what, he is not built like a true freshman. DJ Burks. Now he's getting a start tonight for App State yards. Fluff up the middle. Touchdown, South Alabama. And the Rock is stunned.
Well, the holding penalty kept it alive. But look at the blocking scheme. Great job coming across by Voice and the movement the South Alabama line is getting on the defensive front from App State.
6 plays, 60 yards, 2 minutes. You bailed on him. Amani Marshall the back now. Aguilar, quick shot to the outside. They get a punt on their first possession. That was Christian Horn, the receiver they like to call old with the football. App State, slow start, 65-0 in the first quarter of play in the last 3 games. There's a run up the middle. Talking to Sean Clark prior to the game, and I said, look. Aguilar hands it to Marshall. There's a crease. And Amani Marshall's going to move the chains on the ground. Maybe most importantly, Jaden Boyson. Aguilar play fake. Looks left, throws left. Long throw to Christian Horn. And again, Horn having a big start to the game. That'll be a first down, brought lacking confidence. It's Cannon Hamlet in motion. That's Marshall again, kicking it outside. And Blaine Myrick again after 3.
Well, I know there's
down the field. Castle back in. He hasn't been able to find any of those creases. That's a gain of 1. 3rd and 7. Aguilar swings it out to Castle, and Castle just drops it. Perhaps led him a little bit too much, but get your hands on it. You got to help.
Said, hey, we'll have plenty more chances.
They said nothing phases him, Aguilar. Sometimes to the chagrin of the coaching staff, that was close to a South Alabama player. Connor Maynard, the punt of 30. What do you put it on Wonder Bread? What is your problem?
Now you're going to anti-Wonder Bread.
Up the middle, I think it was Kentrell Bullock. And a gain of 3. Backfield, 2nd and 7. Quick pop over the middle. And the offensive play calling to this point has been good. Shamar Sandgren, that was a quick play fake and a quick. Mountaineers force a stop of this high-flying offense. Lopez rolls to his left, eyes downfield. Devin Voisin wearing number 5 tonight. And they give it to a senior every week up the middle, and that's going to be another first down, Jags.
Why throw it?
Lopez, boy, is he quick with his release. That was Voisin again. Ethan Johnson on the coverage.
Bigger and taller than people think he is.
2nd and 4. Lopez off his mark. Hit as he was getting ready to throw, and App State recovers. That is Sean Collins' arm. And a much-needed turnover for App State. Aguilar going to take the shot out the play fake. Up the middle, and it's incomplete. No flag. Aguilar thought it was coming. One-on-one coverage, so no penalties. 2nd and 10. And App State's going to burn a timeout. So 2nd and 10. Out of the timeout. 8 seconds left first quarter. Aguilar to throw. Dumps it over the middle. As a receiver. First down, App State. Kanye Roberts out of the backfield. Gavin Ford. Kanye Roberts. And another penalty on the play as Roberts takes it to the outside. Wesley Miller forced him out. 1st and 25. Nifty play there out of Aguilar to 2. Caden Robinson. Fans wanted a flag for a
Looking downfield and wasn't there to see it.
That probably could have been called, and that's Kanye Roberts again. Akil Washington, pass defense in the Sun Belt. And they've started off playing well as Aguilar forced off his mark, shot downfield, incomplete. Back to punt. Pritchett deep. Pritchett's going to let that one go over his head. Oh, that is Dan Mullen backspin, 54-degree wedge. Anyway, here we are. Tell you what, flag on the play after Fluff Bothwell gassed him for a big gain. For now, 18. Quick shot outside. Devin Voisin. You roll the left-hander out to his. That's Fluff in the backfield. This time App State on him. Did we just give Fluff Bothwell a NIL deal? Big third down. Bothwell finds the crease, moves the chains. DJ Burks and Jason Chambers after 12 yards, and this true
Had some fluff.
USA out of their end zone. Lopez scrambles, brought down. Michael Fletcher was first, and no gain. Can they get a stop? Bothwell off the right side. Boy, he is patient. Lets it develop. Some missed tackles there. Caden Sullivan after 9.
That Rob Ezell wants to run the ball against.
Direct snap. App State. They didn't get fooled by it. It's going to be close. Nate Johnson was there, and they're going to spot him short of the first down for it. Kentrell Bullock in the backfield.
He might just be trying to draw him off sides here.
Snap. Lopez. Plenty of room for Gio Lopez to get the first down, and he has been impressive tonight. 1st and 10. Lopez taking a shot downfield, and you see the side judge threw his hat. It was Shamar Sandgren.
The side.
That's Bullock. Check that. Gio keeps it. Flag, however. That's the give to Bullock, and they are getting yard after yard in the running game. That's a gain of 12. Lopez forced out of the pocket, can't bring him down. First down, Jags. And a good job there by App State. Ethan Johnson first after a gain of 2. Play fake. Quarterback run. Again gets out of a missed tackle, and he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown. Gio Lopez and South Alabama have come to the rock. Appalachian State.
And you see the motion. They're in an unbalanced set. So once he gets through the line of scrimmage, there is no receiver. There's nobody on that side of the field on either offense or defense.
How about that? 13 plays, 96 yards. You know, and to be fair, we wondered 87 points a week ago. Aguilar there on first down, misses Caden Robinson. And that's just it. I mean, they're just out of sync.
Yeah, and you see he had Caden Robinson. He's trying to hit him on the team.
That's Robinson in motion. That's Kanye in the backfield. There goes Kanye Roberts. Omarion Fortenberry after 13. So here comes the tempo. Aguilar across the middle. There's Robinson. 2 big plays, 2 first
plays.
Another pass, plenty of time. Aguilar rolls out to the sidelines, and they're going to toss a flag on that one. Robinson, the reception.
In front of him, maybe not give up the explosive play.
Illegal touching, offense number 2. Receiver went out of bounds on his own.
Roberts still in the backfield. That's who they give it to. Kanye Roberts gets some positive yardage. He's been the running back that's kind of made a couple of things happen. R.J. Moss Jr. They're going to run it up the middle again and again. Credit Kanye Roberts keeping this running game going. And they're going to give
Contagious run look.
Plenty of time, 2 timeouts. Sean Clark sticking with the run. As Aguilar to throw down the sideline. What a grab. Mekhi Jackson. Here comes App State.
Ball placement beats every coverage, Matt.
Tempo. Kanye. Gain of 5.
And change momentum of the game.
2nd and 5. Aguilar thought about running. Pressure coming behind to the end zone. It's intercepted. Wesley Miller.
Look at the effort. Look at the effort. Oh.
And that's going to be a horse collar. Check that, Jordan Scruggs. Jordan Scruggs stepped in front. We're going to punch one in. And now it's South Alabama after 95 yards. That's goal to go. Ball spotted at the 2. Up the middle. Jags tack another one on. Kentrell Bullock.
Great leg drive. The tackles. The first guy has not been able to bring down any of South Alabama's running backs.
It is 28-0.
Shocker. I don't know anybody saw this. Cool Joey California, and he needs to put that all behind him. And they need to put a drive together right now, Matt. At the end of this first half, they still have that opportunity to get points before the half, get the ball to start the second half.
Aguilar quickly outside, and he just can't find anyone.
Pass incomplete.
It's intended for Dalton Stroman.
Behind you. You got to have a short memory as a quarterback.
See if he does it here on 3rd and 9. Plenty of time. Checks it down, and that's just dropped. And anything that can go wrong for App State is going wrong.
And that's what happens. And it takes somebody to step up.
Seth Brody producing tonight. He produces college football final for us. That's Pritchett deep to his 15. Pritchett returned a punt a week ago. Gets to the sideline, and again, be it offense, defense, or special teams, the space.
Certainly not a position you want to be in.
There has been no answer for Fluff Bothwell in this Jags running attack.
And it's been that. It's not just it's the explosive.
Lopez looks left, goes back to his right. He's been athletic this first half. Plenty of cushion for him to find his receiver. And a gain of 4. That was fluff out of the backfield of Arian Cole. Bothwell. And that's the first time we've seen the App State defense kind of put their hats in there and stop the run, led by Caden Sullivan, who had a big game a week ago against ECU.
Rolling around, you know?
No, he's not.
No.
Oh, my God. And a penalty pre-punt.
And you wonder, Matt, he gets up to the line of scrimmage, look to see if they get him to jump offside, look to see if they get an advent and take the ball and get his offense going.
Illegal formation, kicking team, more than 4 players in the backfield. The 5-yard penalty would be added to the end of the kick. Play was a touchback, placed at the 25-yard line, follow the penalty enforcement.
It'll get App State going. Up top, another risky throw out of Aguilar, intended for Mekhi Jackson. But Darius Webb almost had an opportunity to pick it. 4 yards and an interception. See if someone can break open downfield, and Aguilar, great job by Horn. That was the old scramble drill. Gets to the left, throws across his body.
Field goal range. Just get some points here at the end of the half.
Aguilar, pressured. Eyes downfield, big hit. Blaine Myrick laid one on
the shoulder.
All right, so kind of a textbook tackle there to Myrick. Aguilar forced out of bounds. And a gain of 2. Bringing up 3rd down.
When talking to South Alabama,
Aguilar.
we've seen Hail Marys here before, Matt.
Can they get one at the end of the half? We can! Dalton's. Of all the ways for App State to break the shutout.
You think you're going to throw the Hail Mary to those 3 guys, but a lot of times when that happens, you get one-on-one coverage on the backside. They have the one-on-one. Stroman goes high, points it right there. Great job by Aguilar, giving them the chance. They battle for the ball, go up and...
Second half. Castle starts to the backfield, play fake. Aguilar out of the backfield to Castle. Check that to Caden Robinson. Tried to make a defender miss, picked up 2. Blaine Myrick, who's had a busy night, brings him down.
Great open field tackle there by Myrick.
Castle remains in the backfield. Can they get the running game going in the second half? Castle tries to string it outside. Nothing developed. Gain of 1. Myrick again. And it brings up a 3rd down.
Receivers and an experienced quarterback put it on his shoulders to win the game.
Great pressure, setting up the screen, and they are doing a great job corralling Anderson Castle. Carlos Johnson, and again, it's worth
Offense, we got to get it going to keep us in this game.
Huge play, start of the 3rd quarter. Aguilar forced off his spot, and that South Alabama front has been wreaking havoc all night long. Akil get anything done. Can the defense make a stop? Lopez, first down. That to Pritchett. Gain of this stretch of points, the most for South Alabama since 2012. And it doesn't look like they're slowing down anytime soon. That's Kentrell Bullock. He was 12 yards upfield before anyone even touched him. Gain of 15. Rush. Play fake for Lopez. Wide open on the wheel route. And they're going to discuss touchdown.
Ruling on the field is a completed catch for a touchdown.
It took a couple seconds.
They're making it look easy offensively right now. They're in a tremendous rhythm. Play calling and execution.
That was a doink off the upright. And tempers are starting to flare down on the field. 34-7.
It's the play action pass to Pritchett. Does a great job securing the catch, extending the ball, touching the pylon. Great
quarter. Mikael Haywood deep to receive the kick. That'll go into the end zone for a touchback. ESPN Plus, the home for more than 50 Sun Belt football games this season. On Saturday night, Troy hosts. We saw Texas State a week ago. They're on the other side of the league. They're going to be a problem for people. Just hadn't been able to get anything going on the ground and a gain of 4 on first down.
And this South Alabama team might have something to say with the Sun Belt title. They've looked.
Can play guys, but a lot of youth, and they've grown up tonight. They're on second down, and that's a good cut by Mikael Haywood. Sean Clark doing whatever he can. The stable of backs, they didn't blow him dead, and Haywood kept going. Haywood stopped immediately.
Haywood on the carry.
Gain of 1. Will Wyndham, defensive coordinator.
Overly complicated, trying to keep things simple and play with confidence. You see the pressure again off the twist game.
Untouched. Courtney McBride Jr. right up the gut, and down goes. And as your head coach as an offensive lineman, this will drive him nuts. And there is just nothing. Courtney McBride, pressure. Chris Stiley Caldwell, pressure. That's Pritchett at the 30. He's going to let that one take a favorable bounce for his team. And a gain of or punt of 30.
Throughout this fourth quarter and finding guys, individuals that are making positive plays.
And he's been making positive plays all season. Jamal Pritchett, number 2, gain of 17. Another missed tackle by the Mountaineers. That was Thomas Davis. We've seen LSU have a few defensive problems here and there. As Fluff takes it for 4.
When your major Applewhite right now in this South Alabama team, you want to see
Lopez trying that wheel route again. That's good pressure there. Caden Sullivan. Also, when you're up 34-7, it's amazing how that tempo just slows down.
Full start. Offense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. It's third down.
and that's level on this play.
7 penalties for USA tonight. 3rd and 11. Lopez downfield. Boy, does he do a good job keeping his feet. Yards after the catch for Jeremiah Webb. Gio Lopez.
Coaching family, been around a long time, and Paul's a veteran coach. He has these guys making those plays after the catch.
Again, gashed up the middle. Chambers brings him down after 12. And why not? Let's put some more fluff on it. Oh, my!
What a run, keeping his balance.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. Try for point.
I mean, we're getting to the point where this is now effort.
And it gets to broken tackle. There's the tackle. leg drive, balance, stays on his feet. Lack of.
Can you go peanut butter jelly and fluff?
You might have to. I don't think so. You might have to hit social media again for that one. We'll have to.
Did you shower?
So me and Greenberg found, I think we were in the referees' locker room, and they were very gracious and let us use their space. So
You and Greenberg showered?
well, hey, hold on now, Matt. Only be so lucky, but no.
Harry, don't lie to him. Oh, big play, App State up the middle. Harry, were you kind of excited to show America that you do back and bottom? Harry wanted to show America he takes muscle snacks.
100%.
Aguilar tried to take a shot downfield, some hand checking with Mekhi Jackson. Amarian Fortenberry and a flag. All right, 1st and 10, App State. Great effort by Mikael Haywood. The gain of 11.
When you ask what Sean, as Harry said, let's just put one drive together.
And then that
Oh, no.
snap gone backwards. And it looks like South Alabama has recovered. Darius Mc... And there's a bobble snap. So now we can't snap the ball.
Build off of things, and you just can't make those critical mistakes.
Lopez still throwing it. And incomplete. Intended for Pritchett. Check that for Bullock. Is over. Lopez forced out of the pocket. They've dropped interception. Caden Sullivan had it right in his hands, and he dropped it. Bad prank on a program that's been so successful. So they did force the punt. Ball's going to pop out at the 37-yard line. And now, a quick word from Vert there. Play fake, first down, rolls to his right. Takes a shot downfield, has Robinson. What a catch by Caden Robinson. And really, for the first time tonight, he hooks up with his favorite target for a big play.
Catches it at the highest point.
And Haywood's been the running back. I mean, he came in late in this second quarter rather. He's leading the team in rushing now. Aguilar to the left, eerily similar to what he had picked off earlier. That was to Dalton Stroman, who caught the Hail Mary at the end of the half. Now 3rd and 9. Across the field again, incomplete.
He's not afraid. They said nothing distracts him or bothers him. He's a cool customer.
Seem they can string any together. 4th and 9. Set up the screen. Can he get the 9 yards? Haywood. And he'll be short.
And that's
Lopez in that South Alabama ground game back in there. And you just see him get to the second level all night. App State 4-1. Again, they step out of conference play next week and get LSU. And again, these guys are bouncing off tackles. App State was able to corral him for a loss of 5 and finally make a stop in the backfield. But it's been the tackling. It's been the execution. Major Applewhite and his team a ton of credit. You come in on the road, hostile environment, and you were going from the word kickoff.
Yeah, he said he wanted to be aggressive and come in an aggressive approach to this game. And they did. They got into an offensive flow early. And it was Joey Aguilar coming in, who's the preseason player of the year.
There's a flag down, 3rd and 10. Near where the quarterback gets hit. Lopez still throwing it. That's why. Jamal Pritchett.
South Alabama player still breaking tackles, Matt.
How do you move forward? Like, you're Sean.
The guys the weekend off and come back. Like, we have to really reset our entire mindset coming back in on Monday to find where we are. And it's in every phase. It's offense, defense.
Now South Alabama's going to have this one in their hip pocket, getting a win on the road at App. I mean, is that the first time Clark's had to do a reset? 2023, they needed a reset. Things weren't going right.
But they have some veteran players. You have a veteran quarterback. You have some experienced wide receiver.
And no one understands App State football more than Sean Clark. As a designed run, Lopez has had plenty of success with that tonight. He popped up. Ref does the right thing by not throwing the flag.
In every phase. They have athletes. They're breaking tackles with the running backs. And Gio Lopez has looked fantastic tonight.
I love their quarterback.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, I got a bunch of favorites. I mean, there were teachers. I mean, there were teachers that put up with me. It's basically my whole songbook of teachers. Problem solved. On 2nd down, Kanye Roberts for 6. Not looking forward to the Oklahoma-Tennessee game. Connor Maynard to punt. Pritchett busted one a week ago. He's just quick. Punt of 48, return of 17. Our Saturday ABC they give to Iverson Celestine as the backups now in for South Alabama. And as for the big one in Norman with Tennessee, the quarterbacks will start in that one. Nico Iamala.
More touchdown passes. But the turnovers, you're in the big games, you get into these big games, you cannot turn the ball over against the team as explosive as Tennessee.
Hey, he's a big runner, more of a runner than Nico. Look, we haven't really had any marquee matchups. Conference play is just going to start. It's funny, the old college football me was going to bring up how good would that be for the SEC East, but no divisions anymore.
And it's going to be, I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting.
Favorable for Eli Drinkwitz and the Tigers. And so far, they've taken care of business. There goes Davenport. I mean, anybody playing offense for the Jags tonight is getting yards.
Some new faces coming in here in the fourth quarter, but similar results. Explosive image in this game.
Left tackle Jordan Davis transferred in from South Carolina. A lot of the guys, Malachi Preciado, he's from Purdue. And then Reed Buys, the right guard from Mississippi State. The other two, the right tackle, they're homegrown kids from Alabama playing in South Alabama.
That just builds confidence with everyone within your program.
They're doing it again right up the middle. It's P.J. Martin.
When you're going to watch your team play and you get to see some guys that are impressive.
And that'll be a first down Jags. That's Davenport.
Especially with the automatic bid this year for the group of 5 for a playoff spot.
My soapbox this season about preseason rankings and anything preseason. They mean absolutely nothing. It's just something for the media to go to media days and.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm with you, but then how do you like?
You don't.
It's a top 25 this year.
That was an untouched football player. Iverson Celestine was literally not touched.
And that's all the offensive line right there, Matt. And you just see how they've created movement all night long, open running lanes. The back's a little counter pull right there, and Iverson walks it right in out of his hands.
I got Gio Lopez for a helmet sticker.
Still
Aguilar
early.
still in there. That's Caden Robinson for 11.
I'm going to go Gio Lopez, better chance at
No, you're playing the game.
this
Well
year.
done.
This year.
You're playing the game. Well
This
done.
year.
All right. Now we're having fun. Ooh, that was intended for Mekhi Jackson. But did we talk about this on cut? All right, we'll get.
All Pritchett and Jaden Voisin were very adamant that whenever we are on TV, we put on a show, and I think that they kept that promise tonight, guys.
That is true. As did you, Harry.
That's right.
Now, Harry, do you have any post-game interview responsibilities?
Yes, I will be talking.
You do?
Yes, I will be talking to Coach.
You had some time on your hands.
Wow.
So we can just
Wow.
get in the car and get out
Have
of here.
Merlis do it.
What's that?
Have Merlis do it.
That's true. Stat guys don't do much.
I'm shocked Joey Aguilar's still in this game right now.
I am too. But maybe,
I promise you.
who's that?
South Alabama, John Clark, their director of operations and chief of staff.
He gonna get
Best in the business, and it's going to be lined up well for them. They're going to have a nice plane ride home, good meal. He does it right. Got to give my guy love.
That's the biggest run tonight for the local kid, Anderson Castle.
Number 1, Anderson Castle on the carry.
He just never got going in a gain of 15.
Well, they have a deep stable of running backs. They're just rotating all their guys. It's good to see Castle. And lowering the pads, running hard. You still want to see him play with energy and effort.
So, that's not going to do it. You do your Dan Mullen picks on the social media,
Yeah.
and I think you've done that, Waldo.
I've been pretty good. I was pretty good last week. Try to pick top games, too, so it's not just easy ones.
I mean, that's been the story of the night. To the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Daniel Stroman. Potentially a big touchdown for some people. And that right off his hands.
Almost on cue for you right there.
So
Probably in a very
goal.
different way than everybody would expect this to be a big touchdown.
Yeah. Final attempt tonight. And they're going to throw the flag. So they'll get another opportunity to score, be half the distance to the goal. That's Mike Harris.
Look at that.
And a rushing touchdown for App State. That's Mikael Haywood. Hey, they're still here at the Rock. So 48-14. This guy's looking for his last twisted T, which, by the way, ESPN College Football, prime time, in the Sun Belt Conference Championship.
The Sun Belt title game.
And again, who knows what the records are at that point? Because remember, the highest ranked Group of 5 champion is getting in. And this was emphatic. From kick to close, 48-14 the final. Our apologies to SVP in the lead-in. But it's what we have. Thursday Night Football. We are taking the Industry Night party on the road next week to Philadelphia, Temple, and Army. Mike Griffin directed it. Joe Tatum produced it. 48-14 the final. South Alabama, their first win at App State since 2014.